Alrighty, so we are back on LSV Cube. I've updated it with Tarkir Dragonstorm as well as cutting some cards that were underperforming. Just to kind of did a big overall pass. You can find that on Cube Cobra. It's just LSV Cube. And got a piece of power. It's Time Twister. We also have a Hullbreacher and a Narset. Huh, what a funny pack. Hullbreacher, Narset, Twister. I kind of just want to take Hullbreacher, and I'm not going to get the Twister back, but I can snipe other draw sevens. If I didn't take Hullbreacher, I could also take Time Twister. Time Twister is a very strong card, but I think it's better to take Hullbreacher than Time Twister. I don't know. It is close. Here, there's a Dark Ritual, a Miscalc, and a Mox Diamond. Kind of just in for Mox Diamond. It's a powerful card. It's good in Hullbreacher style decks. And passing, let's see, Miscalc, Fire Ice, Blood Crypt, Dark Ritual, Palantir, Eshki Dragonclaw. If this wheels, I've had this before. Really good with Mox Diamond. All right, just take the Mox. Oh, you know what I'm gonna take here. I have a Mox Diamond. I have a Hullbreacher. Looking for an Echo of Eons, anyone? I'm gonna take Lion's Eye. I love Lion's Eye Diamond, and I can actually justify it here. Unlike some of the times I take it. Also a Malcolm. Memory Jar. I mean, Jar Hullbreacher is great. LED is such a good card. Jar also does wheel sometimes. This is a 6-player draft, so I wouldn't be shocked if like Malcolm, Goldspan, Green Suns, Hero, Bladehold, and something else got taken. But I'm going to take my LED, and then there's Thopter Foundry, there's Jace, there's Forensic Gadgeteer, new one, Flamehold Grappler. Oh, there's Salvagers to go with this LED. Let's do that. Salvager's LED is nice. Need to find some trinkety artifacts, but that's doable. And there's Gadgeteer, Jace, Thopter, Grappler, Borrower, Mana Confluence. I'll get something back out of those. I don't really want to risk not getting the Salvagers back. And then, oh, there we go. Currency Converter is great in this kind of deck. Oh, look at us. We've fallen into an archetype which could support a Tolarian Academy. There's a Ghost Vacuum, a Staff. The best card in this pack is probably either Mawloc or Converter or Probe, but I like Converter here. It isn't actually an infinite with Salvagers, which is kind of unfortunate, but it just does well with a lot of the cards that we want in our decks. And here, I guess I could just take a Lose Folk as well. No, I'm just going to take Pirate Spell. I don't want to risk not having it, and it's so good with Salvagers. That's the win condition. Passing a Late Inquisition, an Abrade. I mean, this was a pretty good pack. A Gristlebrand, too. Nexus of Becoming, Gristlebrand is a combo. And then here, Jace came back, City of Traders came back, Manifold Key came back. I don't think I want like Dark Slick Shore, Savannah, Ent. I don't think this is a City of Traders setup. I could take Manifold Key, though it's not good yet because I could pick up like Grim Monolith or Mana Vault. Remember, there's no Time Vault in this cube. That's the Power Mat cube. That's very similar cubes, but with Demonic Consultation, Time Vault being like the main differences. And Initiative, that's the other big one. There's also Jace, Wheeler of Mysteries, but honestly, I don't even think Jace is that good. I'm just going to spec on Key, knowing there's a pretty decent chance I don't end up playing it. So Narset and Twister both got taken. No surprises there. Here there's a Tendrils. Eshki came back. Leyline Binding, Uro. Palantir. None of these are all that exciting, given that I have an all artifact start. Eshki Dragonclaw is nice with Mox Diamond and a bunch of cheap cards. Leyline Binding is good because if I end up with a bunch of colors, I might take Uro. Uro is also pretty nice with some of this stuff. It's really nice with LED. I don't know. That one's close. Jar came back. Perfect. And Might and Goldspan and Hero is still there. So someone took Selfless Spirit over Hero Bladehold. Very reasonable pick. Just kind of funny. I think I take Gadgeteer now because I'm in the market for Basalt Monolith anyway with this key. And feels like I have a kind of nice little artifact start. So the Uro doesn't look so good, but that whole pack wasn't anything I was that interested in. I mean, Brazen Borrower, Grappler it could be nice too. Oh, I could just take the Mawloc, or I could take Good Art Confidant, pass all the green cards. I think that's fine. I might also play Dark Confidant depending on what my mana situation is. It's a late Nexus and a late Gristlebrand. Also, I mean, honestly, all these cards are pretty good. Not so much for us. Maybe I just take Nexus here. Passing a pretty late Gristlebrand, but it was late the first time we saw it. So if Vash wanted it, I figured they would have taken it then. Okay, so going into the next pack, certainly Artifact Mana and Academy are high on the list. Draw sevens. Oh, I'll take Generous Ent. I mean, Generous Ent is also nice with Currency Converter, and I have this Uro, so Not crazy to consider these. Let's see. Oh, I'll take the drag. Well, I don't think I'm gonna play Eshki Dragonclaw. I think I'll just take the Corpse Dance because I passed a late Gristlebrand. Oh, Haywire Might. Not a 0 either. And here, ooh, a Mana Crypt? I don't mind. This is actually a really nice pack. So there's Mana Crypt, Counterspell, Jace, Xander's Lounge, Troll, and then there's Time Spiral, Jewel. I'm just looking to see if I'll get Time Spiral back. I might. Time Spiral or Jewel, very likely I get one of these back. Because I think Counterspell, Jace, and Troll are very likely to get taken. Xander's Lounge fairly likely. So that means if one of those comes back. Obviously, I'm just slamming Mana Crypt here. And then this pack, oh, there's a Demonic Tutor and a Thoughtseize and a Treasure Cruise. We're in the Demonic Tutor bracket, though, when you have these kinds of combos. So I'm going to take DT here. I have 0 lands. That's funny. I have a Mox Diamond. I have a Currency Converter. I'll be fine. I'll take DT over Thoughtseize, given the situation. Also, I am passing... Oh, Mac was passing to me. That's funny. I didn't even realize. Mac passed a lot of late black, so I feel like passing the Thoughtseize isn't even a big deal. Okay, but what I really could use is a little Underworld Breach Brain Freeze action. Oh, there's a Cogwork. I love a Cogwork. Yeah, we can justify Cogwork here. Because look, it's nothing that even stands out. Easy Cogwork pick. And Scrubland and Bleak, there's 2 black-white lands, and I'm interested in both because of Salvagers and Demonic Tutor. There's a Spar's Headquarters, a Talisman. So I'll probably get something back. Oh, there's a Lotus Petal. I'm in for Lotus Petal. It doesn't work with Salvagers because it doesn't generate mana, but it's still good in this kind of deck. And I don't really care about Leovold, Fastbond, Overgrown Tomb. Yeah, any of those things. Just take Lotus Petal here. And remember, we got a Cogwork that we can cash in at some point. Lands would be nice, but I actually also mostly have artifacts, so it's not even like I'm going to get super punished for having not having lands. I mean, it makes the Generous Ent kind of unplayable if I don't get some duels, but I think that's something I could deal with. And then here, wow, it's a late Strip Mine, though this isn't really a Strip Mine deck. There's a Sicarian Infiltrator, an Ancient Tomb, a Godless Shrine, Zurin Orb to go with that fast bond, same with Strip Mine. I kind of just want an Ancient Tomb here. This looks like a pretty nice little Ancient Tomb deck. I don't care about Strip Mine very much. All right. Yeah, I'll take Ancient Tomb. Also, Echo Vian, slamming that. Once you have Mana Crypt, picking up more double color lands are good, though, or double colorless lands, though. It's really not. I'm really not beating the no non-basics allegations here. My only land is a colorless land, so my fixing is still tough. But gotta Echo Vians in the LED Hullbreacher deck, and also LED Salvagers. Make infinite mana with LED, then flashback Echo, because it doesn't matter that you discard it. Passing a Verdant, Cradle. Yeah, a bunch of stuff that I don't care about. And then Time Spiral didn't come back. Coveted Jewel did. There's also Xander's Lounge, though I have no red. The Pirate Spellbound doesn't even really count, because for me, when I go off with Salvagers, I can just make the red. Probably do just Coveted Jewel. I have all this colorless lands. Yeah, all right. I'll Coveted Jewel over Talismans. And here, there's an Undercity Sewers and a Shelldock. This just looks like a Shelldock situation to me. And then now a black-white land came back, so did a white-green-blue. I should take the Spar's Headquarters, though, because I have white, green, and blue cards, and it makes it's a land that I can tutor for with Generous Ent, so I think that's good enough. Now there's Overgrown Tombs. That's a black land. There's also Fastbond and Leovold, but I don't want to put those cards in my deck. I'm just going to take Overgrown Tomb. Okay, this Generous Ent's actually looking nice. Oh, now there's a Godless Shrine. Yeah, I'll take that over Zurin Orb. There are some situations where Zurin Orb can be good, but I think that this is working out really well. So we actually picked up lands, and now we're like 4-color, no-red combo with 1 black card, 1 white card, 1 green card, and a bunch of blue cards. So I actually think our mana is very good given those circumstances. We just don't have that many cards that require a specific color to cast. And we've got a Cogwork going into this pack. Also, this Nexus is not a 0 with Coveted Jewel, Jar. Oliphant is the one that I don't want. Don't want Life Death. I don't really want any of these. I think I'm just going to hate the Oliphant. I don't think I'm going to end up playing Cradle here. Oh, I'll take Revoker. That card's probably pretty good against me. Unmarked Grave works with Salvager's combo. Lumbering World Wagon. I'm not going to put Unmarked Grave. I guess I could Unmarked Grave for Echo Vians. I just hate doing that stuff. don't mind the Soul Ring. So we do have this Cogwork. I only opened 1 power in my Cogwork pack? Unbelievable. I don't think I want to cash in Cogwork. I really want Ether Spellbomb, but that'll wheel a decent amount of the time. There's like Lorien Revealed, Ether Spellbomb, Dak, Watery Grave, Chaos Defiler. Yeah, I should just take the Soul Ring. All right, any double power picks? There's a Wheel of Fortune. I'll be taking that. So that's the first red card, but Wheel is just too good for this deck. It's a Hullbreacher deck. Now there's a Mishra's Workshop too. I could consider Cogworking the Workshop. Workshop casts Memory Jar, Coveted Jewel, Nexus, but not much else. I think I just take Wheel. I'll wait a little more on this Cogwork, though we're not going to wait too much longer. Just long enough to make it not good. There's no more lies. Windswept Teeth actually is pretty nice in this deck. Also Soul Guide, Fiery Confluence, Necromancy, Wasteland. I definitely want Windswept Teeth, and I don't think I cash in Cogwork for the Soul Guide. And then this pack, I want Vamp. Now I might cash in the Cogwork because I can get Vamp Duress out of this pack. And I think that is better. There's a sword for whoever took Thopter. Urza's Bauble would be nice, but there's a bunch of cheap trinkets that are now all like in the wind. There's Urza's Bauble, Soul Guide Lantern, Ether Spellbomb. I really just need like one of them to come back. Yeah, I think I cash in Cogwork here to take Vamp Duress and just move into black. Oh, Grim Monolith. I'll take that over Upheaval. I think that this deck's got enough win conditions. I don't care too much about Upheaval and a bunch of lands, but excellent Grim Monolith deck. And now there's Brain Freeze, pick 6, so I'm not going to get Underworld Breach. I don't think I need the Brain Freeze or Yogg Will. I think I just take Rafine's Tower, since we are kind of 5 colors. Again, not that many cards of each color, but we are, in fact, playing all of them. The Manifold Key has paid off. We have Soul Ring, Grim Monolith, Mana Crypt. That is plenty. I don't know about this Uro. Probably not. Okay, Ether Spellbomb came back. I got to take it over Lorien Revealed. I just think I want the ability to make Salvagers lethal. There's a Crucible, just Crucible, Strip Mines, and Wastelands going everywhere. But yeah, let's Ether Spellbomb here. If Mishra's Workshop comes back, I'd be interested, but it's fine if it doesn't. Oliphant might be in. There's also Simian Spirit Guide and Karn. I don't think I want Sowing Mycospawn. So would I play Workshop here? What does it cast? It casts really just these 3 cards. Nexus, Jar, and Coveted Jewel. There's also Grim Monolith. I mean, casting that is just not that good. I don't really want Karn all that much. I kind of want this, just the Simian Spirit Guide. This is pretty close. I guess I'll take the Workshop. I don't know. I'm just not that enthused about it. I'll probably just hate the Necromancy here. I don't think I want any of the other cards. Oh, I could take Cannoneer now. I have this Workshop, and Cannoneer is also just kind of nice in this deck anyway. I'd lose out on a Mishra's Research Desk, which... Oh, that is an Infinite Combo Salvagers too. I should just take the Research Desk. There's also Blue-Green Fetch, or Blue-Green Surveil, but whatever. Okay, Cogwork came back. So there's Raugrin Triumph. I have 2 Triumphs. I don't really want a third. Maybe I just take the Upheaval. Though, if I take Raugrin Triumph, it's 1 fetch. Did this deck want Upheaval, though? I kind of feel like it just doesn't. I think I'll just take Raugrin Triumph. And here, I could just take Sir Ginger. Would I play that card? I probably would not. Do I want Yawgmoth's Will? No, there's not really any chance I want that. All right, I'll take Sir Ginger. I'll take a Vindicate here. Okay. And sure, Nature's Lore. I mean, maybe this Workshop is good enough. I don't know. It's pretty nice to cast an early Coveted Jewel or Nexus. All right, let's go deck build. You know, I thought about it, and I think I might be in for Mishra's Workshop. And the reason it would be the case is, like, if I just put in ways to spike, I have so much colorless mana production, and just casting one of those expensive cards seems really strong. So, let's see. As things stand, this is 10 lands right now, Plus, it'd be 17 lands plus Petal, Mana Crypt, Mox Diamond, Soul Ring. So that's too many. I do have a couple draw sevens, so 3 draw sevens. So, I mean, this Hullbreacher ended up being kind of a banger. I don't think I want Dark Confidant. Oliphant. So, Oliphant is nice with currency converter. Yeah, all right. I'm in. Let's see. If I play one mountain of 1, 2, 3, 4 red sources plus Mox Lotus Petal, yeah, that is plenty. And do I even need a forest? I have no green cards. I'm not even playing the Uro. I'm really just playing the forests because of Generous Ent can get Spar's Headquarters, Rafine's Towers, Overgrown Tomb. That's so funny. And then that means I get to play like, let's see, 2, 3 islands and 2 swamps or something. Probably 2 and 2 actually. So 2 swamps is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black. And 2 islands is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 blue plus Mox Lotus Petal on both. Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty reasonable. And this is 14 lands plus the 2 land cyclers is kind of like 16 plus Mana Crypt Soul Ring is like 18. And it's a little heavy on things. Oh, I could take the Haywire Might out. Well, I'm not actually looking for cards to cut is the thing. We're looking for cards to add. Necromancy can get back one of my important creatures. Oh, I could just play Sir Ginger or Revoker as just kind of dorky creatures. Like Sir Ginger with all the little trinkets is actually kind of legit. It just will get a lot of scries and +1/+1 counters. Okay. Or I could play a Dark Confidant. But I have 6-drop, 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 5-drop. Maybe I'll side in the Dark Confidant against people who don't seem to be attacking my life total. And maybe I'll... Uro is a nice card. How many green sources do I actually have? I have Overgrown Tomb, Spar's Headquarters. So 2 things that actually tap for green plus all the like artifacts. And then an additional 1, 2... 2 ways to search for green. That does not seem like Uro. Just Uro LED is a really nice combo. You can dump your whole hand, crack LED, and then recast Uro. You're kind of going all in, but Uro is a very strong card. Okay, I think this is what I'm going to go with. What a deck. All right, on the draw here. Battle against Vash 115. They're the one who stopped me from 3-0ing with Storm the other day and 3-0'd themselves. This hand, oh, well, this hand makes some moves. I don't know exactly what I want to do yet, but I can play a turn 1 Hullbreacher. I think what I do is go turn 1 Overgrown Tomb, Lotus Petal, go. And hold on. Let's play Petal so we don't get dazed. Well, I meant Overgrown Tomb, Soul Ring, Lotus Petal, go. And I can go Hullbreacher, end of turn if I want. I don't have, I mean, they have mana up, so I'm definitely not do that. A land would be really nice. Oh, Echo of Eons. Okay. Let's go Demonic Tutor, I think. Well, I could also just Haywire Might and pass. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. If they tap out, I can fire off Hullbreacher end of turn and then untap DT for Lion's Eye Diamond and just go from there. Let's hope they don't have anything too amazing. No, they don't have ice because that's my teammate has that. What cost blue? Oh, Brazen Bar or my Haywire Might. Okay. That's interesting. Not Soul Ring, nothing. Just Haywire Might is out of here. Deck fading. Oh, okay. I see. Well, I'm going to Hullbreacher because that at the very least can kill the deck. If I draw a land, man, I just win the game if I draw a land there. This is brutal. The usual. Just can't get a land to save my life. If they can't kill the Hullbreacher, then, you know, maybe I got some moves. I'm really not. Yeah. No, I really don't have moves. That's a shame. I can DT for Echo, but that really doesn't do much for me. Let's draw a card. All right, I'll play Haywire Might, and I can, I guess, kill Soul Ring at some point. Miscalc the Haywire Might, sure. I had a 1-turn window to draw a land. Well, I had like 3 turns to draw a land because I didn't draw in any of my draw steps. But had I drawn a land, I would have been in really good shape. Now I'm basically dead. All right, I don't think I can do much here. What a beat. Playing against red-blue doesn't really make me want Corpse Dance, or sorry, Necromancy or anything. No, I like where we're at. I just gotta draw maybe a little bit better. Okay. On the play. Okay, so I can go Mana Crypt, cycle Oliphant, get pretty much any land, and then DT. All right. It'll be bad if they have Force of Will or something, but this deck's not beating that most of the time anyways. Mountain Cycling. I think I actually pick up Raugrin because I'm going to play this. Discard Raugrin. DT, and I think I just get Wheel of Fortune. And then next turn I hope to draw a land, because then I can go land, Spellbomb, Wheel of Fortune. They probe, so they see it coming, but hopefully they can't do anything about it. Obviously, if they have a way to kill Mana Crypt or Mox Diamond, they would anyway. All right, they get to Surveil. So land is nice here. If I don't draw land, it's still okay, but it's obviously much better if I do. Oh, LED? That was nice. All right. Wheel. Do I want to sack LED for blue in response? I kind of do. And just this way, if I draw something, I can play it. I got a Jace, an Iteration, and a bunch of lands. Okay, so I hit the Echo of Eons, which isn't really going to do anything for me. So let's go Pyrite. Guess I could have cracked it for white, but I have a lot more blue cards. I'll sack this to draw a card just to see if there's anything I wanted to do. All right, let's just play Rafine's Tower, pass the turn. And now they got a fresh hand. Next turn I get to duress them and maybe just play Salvagers and just set up for the win that way. And I have a Vamp, which doesn't do anything right now. Okay, let's draw. Losing flips all over. Land. Duress you. Consider, oh, they have Force of Will in their deck? That's so brutal. Okay. I'll take the Force of Will. That's just really sad news for me just in general. Actually, I don't need upkeep stock because of the Mana Crypt. And then now they can consider to look for something. They have Karakas in hand. They can also just Brazen Borrower the Salvagers. They can't Galvanic Discharge it, which is nice. Okay, so it looks like they're going to Brazen Borrower. Nope, they're just casting Consider. Sure. They liked what they saw. Okay, well, they have to deal with the Salvagers. Otherwise, I just get to win, so... Okay, I won that flip. Land. Get back LED, I guess? LED. I mean, they can bounce my Salvagers, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I have Echo of Eons as a potential refill. This is a bad matchup. Well, I don't know if it's bad overall, like I'm unfavored, but Force of Will is not the card I want to see. I'll tell you that much. I mean, if they Brazen Borrower the Auriok Salvagers, I'll probably just replay it. So let's see, if I get Echo or LED down, I could sack it and return it, and then they bounce Salvagers. Strike it for white, return it. They bounce salvagers, and I kind of lose my hand, but my hand doesn't even do anything. Yeah, seems fine. I could also vamp first. So if I vamp, I'll still have 1 mana floating. Sack this for white, return it. I can still play. Yeah, that actually sounds fine. So let's go vamp. And I think I vamp for... I could get a Hullbreacher, because then... Yeah, that seems fine. Sack this for white. Get back LED. I mean, I don't really know exactly what they're trying to do here, but Brazen Borrower no longer breaks up this combo. Because they bounce Salvagers, I'll just replay it, play LED, crack it, go about my business. All right. Okay, sack this for white. Get back Salvagers. We'll get back LED. At some point you'd think they would want to do something if they had something, but who knows? I feel like my opponent's like kind of losing it. Like they just like don't know exactly what to do. All right, I think they're like, it was funny. They're like, okay, I'll have sex. Once you make infinite mana, I'll respond to the echo. I'm like, well, I'm not casting echo. I'm just going to pirate you to death. They're like, oh, okay, well, GG then. All right, we got game 2, but oh man, Force of Will. Very, very unfortunate. I think I'm just going to have to not beat Force of Will a lot of my games, but we'll see. All right, well, against Force of Will, I mean, I really don't want Bob. Bob is not good against a blue-red deck with Dragon's Rage Channeler and Bolts and stuff. I don't think I want Necromancy, yeah. Just turn 1 or just turn 1 Duress, turn 2 combo. That would work. I've got some fast mana. They have Dak also. Yeah, there's a lot of cards I don't really want to play against here. Okay. Well, this hand is solid. Any action? Well, 1,000,000 mana. How do I play this? Let's play Shelldock first. Put Generous Int under it. I think I'm more likely to want that one. I kind of think I just passed the turn. I don't know. I guess I can go Mox, discard the Ancient Tomb, cast Haywire Might. I'll just do that. I mean, I have so much mana. I figure like I don't really need Ancient Tomb. I have 6 mana without the Workshop, so that doesn't really bother me. I just need some big action. Workshop, Soul Ring, Lotus Petal. All right, all dressed up and nowhere to go. Send, pass the turn. Galvanic Discharge. Okay, that's really excellent. I mean, I guess maybe they've got an artifact to protect, but getting Discharge out of their hand makes this Hullbreacher a lot nicer. Oh, I see. They're going to stock up, and I can't Hullbreacher that. I don't think I play the Hullbreacher here. If I draw, well, it's close. If I draw Wheel of Fortune, I can still cast it. If I draw exactly Echo of Eons, it's really bad. But all right, I have tons of busted mana. I have so much mana, but it doesn't really matter because I'm just not doing anything and letting them just cast their stuff. Does this Fiery Confluence blow up all my mana? Sure. All right. Don't have anything to do with my mana. They have Fiery Confluence too? That's really funny. Let's go Mana Crypt, go. Turn after. I would have slammed Salvagers last turn. I wouldn't have done anything with it, but it would have been nice to have in play. I play the Mana Crypt because I really want to catch them if they cast like a card draw spell with this Hullbreacher. I'm going to get Goldspanned here. Yeah. Well, look, I like my matchup against decks that don't have Force of Will and Dak and all these other things. I kind of think I just cast Hullbreacher now. I don't really have the luxury of doing otherwise. All right, any Echo Vions or Jars? Either Spell Bomb. Let's draw a card. Oh, baby. Sir Ginger. Send with Hullbreacher, I guess. I still don't know why they Galvanic discharged. Oh, Pyrokinesis 2. Yeah, this matchup is not ideal, but here's the good news. If I draw a white source, I actually can just win. Because if I draw a white land, I can go Salvager's LED, make infinite mana, Ether Spellbomb, and win. I don't have that much time. I maybe have one more turn. I guess if I win this flip, you know, I think if you listed every single terrible card to play against in the cube, this deck would have a pretty good percentage of them. Here, I actually should be casting it with this mana. So that's unfortunate. A white mana doesn't quite work here. God, I've been so close on all this stuff, but I go to 7, then I go to 4. I mean, they have multiple free spells that stop my combos because Pyrokinesis stops, and then they have they have Force of Will, they have all the stuff. So Fiery Confluence, DAC, all of it, and I don't think it's gonna get there. Oh, hold on, is that better? What am I trying to do here? I could play Gadgeteer, play Ellie. No, that doesn't do anything. All right, yeah, let's play Jar. All right. Well, I don't just lose. I could win the flip. I've gone through pretty much all of their stuff. Is this Brazen Bar end of turn? Oh, Malcolm. Nah, that actually doesn't change anything. I mean, it lets them see an extra card. I go to 1 here. If I win the flip and then... The problem is all my white sources actually, I think, deal damage to me. Because it's like Godless Shrine. Assuming they don't even have something right now, obviously. And I win the coin flip. So a lot of ifs, ands, or buts. All right, I lost the flip. All right, well, Nightmare matchup. See if we can get the rest. All right, time to battle Mac, who's on Naya aggro here. This hand... Yeah, I think this hand's keepable. Turn 1, I can cycle Oliphant, get a mountain. And I can play turn 2 Grim Monolith. And I don't think I get a blue source. Oh, Ancient. So I could go Monolith, Sir Ginger, Echo of Eons. Yeah, let's just go Mountain, Sir Ginger. And then next turn, if I draw a blue, getting to go Forensic Gadgeteer first would be really nice. Maybe I should have just gotten the Raugrin. I don't know. That's close. I guess getting that Gadgeteer down probably makes it better to just get Raugrin Triumph there. Monolith. Fiend's Tower, LED, take this for blue. And I think I echo not floating mana. I guess it could have gone either way. Okay, so now I go Manifold Key, Research Desk. Sack this, scroll right to the bottom. Real Auriok Salvagers and Workshop. All right, I'll exile Salvagers. Play Mana Crypt and pass the turn. Okay, so I can upkeep. I have Mana Crypt, so I don't need upkeep stuff. I can tutor for LED, and then I can win if he doesn't have a removal for Salvagers. Depends on how he plays this. A Braid. Do I want to gain 5? Getting 5 sounds pretty good. Okay, because then I can upkeep. Yeah, I can do it all. Vamp for Lion's Eye Diamond. Draw. I want the flip. Untap Monolith. Salvagers. LED. Sack for white. And then I get to LED Mishra's Research Desk. Boom. All right. Well, I do like that. Still no sideboarding. Let's go. All right, this game, I think I'm going to mulligan. This hand does not do anything. All right. Keep. I think put Overgrown Tomb back, which is funny because I have Haywire Might in hand, but I think I'm just going to go turn 1 Haywire Might, turn 2 Wheel is most likely. Well, I do Shelldock. Yeah, let's get Shelldock down. All right, let's put Salvagers under Shelldock. It's a little bit dicey, but I feel like that's the card I want under there. Ooh, okay. Exiled Raugrin Triumph. Hermite, Fiend's Tower, Petal. I feel like I can wait a little bit before getting this wheel going. I mean, Shelldock gonna be on after this wheel, so that part is nice. Didn't think about Robber of the Rich could have not played the Petal, but it worked out because he exiled a Raugrin Triumph, which he can't use, and I didn't want to draw. So there we have it. Braid on the Petal. Oh, Strip Mine on the, not the Shelldock. All right, I'll play Sparta's Headquarters and pass. I don't need to attack. Like, there's not that many situations that involve me blocking here, but I certainly don't need to be attacking. All right, does Mac have another play here before he attacks? He does. He has the Crater Maker. All right, Robber's on. He hit Demonic Tutor. Ooh, gross. Don't like that. All right, well, I got a Wheel of Fortune now. Discarding Echo of Eons. And pass. Okay, well, next turn we got some moves. He does have Goblin Crater Maker. He's got Demonic Tutor, but I feel like he's probably not going to Demonic Tutor here. My Shelldock. Okay. Exiled an island. It's not going to be easy to win this one. I don't think. He's got a lot of ways. Okay, I won't put Salvagers under the land anymore, but honestly, I don't even think that that's like a huge issue, given I don't think I was winning this game either way. Maybe I'll go Workshop, Soul Ring, Jar. No, Jar doesn't work against Crater Maker. Currency Converter. Spellbomb. Forest Cycle this. Picking up Ancient Tomb. So how do I win now? Hullbreacher into a bunch of stuff, including like Oliphants and whatnot. All right. I guess that's kind of my plan. And then I can Echo of Eons next turn. The Robber's off at least. I mean, he's got Demonic Tutor. He can still DT. Though I could technically bounce Robber beginning of combat in order to prevent a Demonic Tutor cast. But I think that given Mac's mana situation, yeah, I don't think DT was going to do much. Headliner Scarlet. Okay. Guess I should bounce something. Bounce the Hellkite. Take 7 down to 3. And you can Crater Maker my Soul Ring. I don't even think making a 2/2 makes sense there. All right, let's do 3, sure, let's get Ancient Tomb out of here, or Overgrown Tomb out of here. A tomb of one way or another. And tap Workshop, play Grim. I don't think I can afford to put Memory Jar into play. I think I'm going to play my Ancient Tomb. I know. Cast Echo Vions. Hope for like some sort of, what I was going to hope to do is Hullbreacher into another draw 7. 5, 6, Coveted Jewel. All right, let's vamp. Okay, going to game 3. It's got a lot of, I'll take the Haywire Might out. Maybe I put in Uro. Because I can take out Sir Ginger also, doesn't seem amazing. Uro, World Wagon, and like a Forest or something. I could put in Revoker. Revoker doesn't seem very good. Maybe Uro, Forest. Is there anything I can cut? I could take out Duress. It looks really bad. Put in Lumbering World Wagon. Okay. Those can fight against the land destruction a little bit. Okay. Game 3 time. God, this deck has a lot of busted stuff going. Not that. Okay, I'll keep this hand. I think I put a Research Desk back. So I'm going to go turn 1 Ancient Tomb. Converter. Forest Cycle. And yeah, I guess I'll pick up the Overgrown Tomb for Demonic Tutor reasons. All right. It's a lot of damage, so I've got to kind of get busy winning here. I can make a 2/2 and send. I'm just going to pass. I don't want a DT yet, and I can cycle Spara's Headquarters here, which is actually a pretty good value, despite the fact that it does 2 more damage to me, because it goes under the currency converter. Though actually, I guess doing it in this order, I didn't think he was just going to pass with a Braid up. Okay, there's Wheel of Fortune. Godless Shrine. Just doing 1 million damage to myself. Draw. Island. DT. And I think I just get Hullbreacher here. And now I'm not going to attack, now that I know I'm not making more rogues. When I thought I was going to make like 2 of those, maybe a third, probably a third is a stretch anyway. But when I thought I was going to make a couple of those, I didn't mind leaving them back to, or trying to attack with them. But I don't think that's going to be the case here. Pass the turn. Okay, if he taps out here and doesn't have Crater Maker up, I can get him with Hullbreacher Jar. But I fear that that's going to not be the case. Oh, Crucible of Worlds. Okay. Draw. Mana Crypt. Soul Ring. Jar. Correct jar. Elvish Spirit Guide. Okay. I was worried about a Spirit Guide too, but what can I do? Can I get a little Salvager's Win? Oh, Uro. Okay, so I haven't played a land yet. I definitely have moves here. Let's focus. Let's go Grim Monolith. Manifold Key, Mishra's Research Desk. Untap the Grim Monolith. Mox Diamond, discard Raugrin Triumph. I mean, Uro's going to get discarded anyway. Oh, actually, I wanted to I wanted to actually cycle Oliphant and discard the mountain probably. Let's just Uro here. I'll gain 3 life at the very least. And I think I cycle this to, why not, get the mountain. Mountain, play swamp, crack research desk, lotus petal, sure, play petal. Pass the turn. All right, he didn't discard strip mine. Well, I actually have like about 1,000 mana out now, so and have 15 cards in deck, plus I have the Mishra's Research Desk. Pretty good chance Wheel finds me Salvagers and something to do with it. It's good baiting though with the Elvish Spirit Guide. Yeah, I went for it. I didn't really know what I was supposed to do. Okay, plays Gemstone Caverns from the graveyard. Look at that value. Pest Infestation for 2, killing those. Oh. Okay, you're trying to cut me off of Uro mana. Good news is I have this Wheel of Fortune. I'm not going to play the Workshop. I'm just going to cast Wheel. He discards Fury, Bloodbraid Challenger, and Lightning Bolt. And now I can play Salvagers. I don't have LED yet. Let's see if I can play. I play Salvagers. I can. Oh, no, I can do it. I can do it all. All right. Salvagers. I go to 6. Vamp for Lion's Eye Diamond. Tap Grim Monolith. Tap this. Pyrite. Draw a card. LED. All right. We got there. That was ugly, but we eventually got there. 1 and 1. All right. Time for round 3. I'd like to play first. And all right. This hand is a turn 2 Memory Jar, which I think is pretty reasonable. Playing it's like Mardu or black-red removal. So might as well blank an Inquisition, huh? Let's hope we don't get our jar discarded, because that's pretty much all we got going on. Thoughtseize or Duress? Well, I have the Duress, and I don't think they have the Thoughtseize either, so reasonably safe. Now we just have to fade artifact removal, because certainly I have nothing else going on. Pass the turn. Don't think I really need to attack with this Haywire Might. Combat damage, not a very likely path to victory for my deck. Okay. I guess with Echo of Eons in deck, even if the jar gets blowed up here, I can just crack it and hope to draw Echo of Eons with this LED. But we'll see what this is. If it's nothing, I probably just draw and crack the jar without playing a land, is my guess. Dauthi Voidwalker? Okay. That's pretty annoying. And I've drawn all lands, so that's cool. Let's see, do I have any way to kill Voidwalker? Pyrite Spellbomb, Ether Spellbomb. Yeah, those are my options. All right. Let's crack the jar. Gets exiled. Okay. Petal. Mountain. Converter. Manifold Key. Oh, I guess I could have tapped the Workshop. Workshop. And I think I want to vamp here. And I guess just get Pyrite Spellbomb. I mean, this, yeah, honestly, this Dauthi Voidwalker is just going to demolish me if I don't, so. Pass the turn. Exile the Converter, nothing. Witherbloom Apprentice, K Command, Flage, Shieldbreaker, Bone Shards. Yeah. Wow, they have a lot of shatters. I didn't get a lot of easy matchups this time around, huh? A lot of disruption. That's okay. I mean, you can expect to get disrupted a lot of the time. I mean, I would have maybe won round one if like game one I just drawn a land. So I came pretty close there. Beat Mac, and then this game, I would say this game is far from being decided. I did mess up by tapping Ancient Tomb instead of Workshop to cast Converter Manifold, which means I'm going to get one fewer currency converter activations, which I don't like. Can use the Voidwalker to play Jar. Slamming with the Voidwalker, okay. Go to 11, I guess. And next turn, oh, Urborg, nice. Urborg's actually pretty nice for me. Grist? What are you doing with Grist here? Grist is a bit of a liability against Sir Ginger. All right, draw. Kill the Voidwalker, because I want to do that before using anything else. And now I can currency convert. What else can I do? Oh, I've got moves. I've got moves here. Let's go. Let's let the mana filter. Attack Grist. I'm going to block Sir Ginger. I'm going to cycle Rafine's Tower. Currency converter. Draw a card. Make a treasure. Sack this. Scry 1. Ooh, I'll put that on top. Now it's a 4/2 trample, so now it just kills Grist and survives. Yeah, that was pretty nice. You got to hit it to be there. That was good. And next turn I've got is this a rebuy on the Dauthi Voidwalker? Okay. That's annoying. Dauthi Voidwalker is an annoying card. I mean, I guess I'll Coveted Jewel here. Don't think I have any other moves. I mean, Coveted Jewel is pretty powerful with Manifold Key in play, so it feels like I could get some action going. I mean, I can DT for Ether Spellbomb. That is an option. So in the attack with Voidwalker, I bounce it. It's obviously a temporary solution. Let me see. Do I have really anything else going on here? I have Hullbreacher. I can DT for Hullbreacher, but I don't have any draw 7s. Wow. Dauthi Voidwalker is really annoying. I guess I probably have to side and Vindicate, funnily enough. But it kind of doesn't do anything, but let's go. Can I get it? What if I get a Nexus down? How much mana do I have? I have 1, 4, 6, 7. So maybe I do get Nexus down. Or I could just get Oliphant down. But a Nexus can make an Oliphant, a 3/3 Oliphant, but that's probably good enough. Cast Nexus. Go to combat. Draw. Oh. Okay, well, that's interesting because Salvagers definitely means I can try to set up a win next turn, perhaps. Going to 5 here, which I don't love because I want to be able to Haywire Might my own Coveted Jewel here. I might just die to burn because unfortunately the Haywire Might doesn't even give me 2 life back. But you know what? If I have to, I have to. Exile that, go to 2. I'm just gonna get one-shotted by a Dauthi Voidwalker. No other cards. Flage they can't bring back unless they have an untapped white. And probably gets it. Maybe not. We'll see, I guess. I mean, there's a million cards that could kill me here. So otherwise, I probably win. I mean, this is 9 points of damage next turn. I also have the ability to go DT, Spellbomb, Salvagers, but that doesn't actually get anything done. Mind Collapse the Oliphant. Oh, that got put in the graveyard because, that's so funny, because it's a token. It's in the token, and the Voidwalker doesn't stop tokens. So if I, assuming they don't have anything, if I DT, what am I getting? If I get, the problem is either Spellbomb gets exiled by the Voidwalker. Exile, okay, a token that's a copy of the card. Kind of want to start by converting. I'm going to die next turn anyway, so Mana Crypt. Draw. Discard God the Shrine. I'm going to draw again. I mean, if I find... Wait. I don't have white mana. I actually, funnily enough, have a win if I had white mana. I could DT for Spellbomb, Spellbomb the Voidwalker, Salvagers, loop LED, and make the Surge Injure gigantic. Problem is I don't have the mana to do that, because I can put in a Salvagers copy, and that solves that problem, but I don't have the ability to then get back LED mid combat. Huh. That's really funny. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to DT for Ether Spellbomb no matter what. So I guess I just go to combat. Is there any way? Yeah, no, I'll make a Salvagers for 5. Demonic Tutor for Ether Spellbomb. And Spellbomb, and I guess just bounce that now, since I just kind of have to. All right. And then post-combat, I'm just going to make the Surge Injure an infinite. Yeah, I mean, I actually think I could win here. Okay, bottom. Salvagers back LED. Okay. Bottom. Is there actually... I'm kind of getting to get infinite scries here. Is there anything I can do with that? I guess not. Okay. And... wish I had more Salvager things, I guess. Bottom. Salvagers. So, what's my end game here? I guess I just get to scry a million times. And then, Echo Vions on top, I think. Hold on. So I could Echo Vions this turn as well. Would that do anything for me? Because what I can do is I can gain infinite life, Echo Vions. What's left in my deck? Oh, Hullbreacher. Because what I can do right now... Oh, the problem is if I manifold key... Because I don't have any other zeros to get, right, that do anything. I have a Mishra's Research Desk, but that doesn't do anything. All right, so I think what I do, and I still have a Generous Ent in my deck as well, right? Yeah, what's gone? It's Oliphant, Pyrite, Jar, all right. And I mean, is Echo good? Does Echo do anything for me? I guess it actually probably doesn't. Hold on. I probably, because I'm going to try to, what I'm going to try to do is finish the game with this Nexus, Auriok Salvagers, that sort of thing. Okay, they're just F6ing here. The Echo does get rid of the Flage, but the problem is if I Echo, I don't gain infinite life because I need to use Manifold Key to untap the Sir Ginger. So actually, I'll put that on the bottom. So I'm going to get Flaged here. I don't think I can win even with infinite life. What a weird game. A very cool game, but very weird. Wheel really doesn't do it either, because even if I have infinite life, they play a Flage, they kill the Salvagers next turn because it's a 3/3. And then what? I have infinite life, I have an Echo of Eons and a Hullbreacher, and a Sir Ginger. They have a Flage out. Oh, actually, all right. Let's put this on top. There's a shot here they go to try to kill me. And if that's the case, I guess I do want to draw the Echo of Eons. So let me just loop here to get Echo of Eons. 13 cards left. It should be not too far away. Okay. Okay, and we'll end up with LED in play. Generous Ent's pretty big. I mean, is there any chance I want Generous Ent or something instead? No, I think I probably want Echo. All right, so we're going to Echo Eons here. Well, next turn. Oh, you know what's a little bit annoying? Is I kind of have to telegraph my play. I'm going to bring an Uro, by the way, in this matchup, for sure. I kind of have to telegraph my play here. Because I'm going to need to use Manifold Key to untap the Sir Ginger. Oh, but that's fine. They actually have to kill Sir Ginger if they use Flage. Because if not, I don't gain the life, and I just use Manifold Key to make it unblockable. All right. And I do think Echo is going to be the card we want. It'll be back soon. All right, this is a very interesting sort of deal here. All right. All right. So it's infinitely large, and I'm going to pass the turn, and I think has to be Flage U to force me to sack it. I do have the Mana Crypt as well. It's actually kind of interesting. So technically my opponent could Flage the Salvagers and just pass, and I'd have to decide whether to sack the Sir Ginger or not. But we'll I guess see what they do. Okay, here comes Flage. Targeting me. All right. Gain infinite life. All right. Scryland, sure. Okay. Draw. Oh, did I not end up with LED in play? Well, that's stupid of me, but whatever. Play this. Get back LED. Play this. Make infinite mana. Okay. All right. And let's make a bunch of mana. Oops, don't want to pass the turn. Okay, so I'll do it a few more times just because I'm going to have to float the mana. The Flage attacking is going to be surprisingly annoying, but I can make an infinitely large Surginger again. That's going to be kind of my end goal here. I have 12 cards left, which I think is fine. Okay, let's just do this maybe 2 or 3 more times. And so I have 12 mana. All right, one more time. Ought to give us a decent amount to cast pretty much all the things we want to cast. I guess I have red and I have, or is Oliphant just gone? Yeah, it is. All right, let's just echo. Wow, this was not an impressive hand. All right. Cycle. Research desk. Okay, so now with research desk, I can technically look at all my cards. Okay, Hullbreacher and Generous Ent. I guess I want Generous Ent. Soul Ring, Mox Diamond, discard 1 Swift Heath. Cycle this, or actually I don't need to cycle it anymore because I can now get infinite mana again, so and I have nothing to Nexus right now, so yeah, let's sack this. Move these under the converter. I think there's no reason not to. What a weird game. And I'm going to end up having cast... They have a whole new hand, so maybe they can still beat me here. But I'm going to end up getting to do some stuff. Mishra's research desk. I'm just looking for Surginger is all I'm looking for here. Okay, there's Surginger. Okay, Surginger. Sack this. Sure, I'll keep Ragnar and Triumph on top. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so make an infinite Surginger. Sack this for green. Put on top, cast Generous Ent. And I don't think I need to do anything else. I'm gonna have to go to my draw step. So let's see, and play LED. Don't need to play anything else past. I think I want to use that to make tokens. So I think I'm just gonna pass, draw, pass the turn. All right. What a game. What a game. All right. Embereth Shieldbreaker. Yeah. Can't protect it. Kill my salvagers. Untap currency converter. Gadgeteer. I mean, I think the Embereth Shieldbreaker is probably enough to kill me already. Because I'm going to draw. I can't deal enough. All right. They said they had a way to kill me through infinite life, which is kind of impressive. What is that? What's going on here? K command. All right. That's enough. All right. Lost game one. Basically, Dothy Voidwalker just kind of did the whole thing by itself. All right. So I want Vindicate in, Uro, Lumbering War Wagon, Forest. Duress still seems actually good. Haywire Might does not. Take out Haywire Might. What else do I want to cut? I need to cut a couple cards here. Most of these cards are pretty important. Sir Ginger was surprisingly good there. The fact that I was one piece short of infinite attack with Sir Ginger is unfortunate. Yeah, I do have to have the Duress. I do want the Mishra's Restrict. Maybe I just don't want the Lumbering World Wagon. Maybe that's not the jam. And I'll take out a land. I think I do want Mishra's Workshop. I could maybe take out a Swamp. It feels like I actually kind of have a lot of black sources. What's my worst spell here? I don't think I want to cut Jar, even though it's not the best. Maybe Nexus is just not that good. I know it makes the Workshop worse, but they have a lot of ways to blow up Nexus, so okay. Let's do it. Let's see if I can get something done. 6-land Sir Ginger. Okay. Keep this. Put Uro back. Swamp. Mana Crypt. Currency Converter, go. I think it's going to be my play. The problem is I can't vamp for anything. If I had Black Lotus, that'd be a different story for the salvagers, but I can't actually get anything going there. So let's just do it this way. Getting griefed. Grief's pretty bad against a currency converter, so that's kind of nice. Sure. Can take my vamp, can take my salvagers. Could take Hullbreacher. Vamp is maybe one of the more likely ones to get taken, and that's just not that big of a deal. I've got, as long as the currency converter and the mana crypt don't get blown up, then I'll feel pretty good about things. All right, well, I am still going to use this, I think. Let's see. Generous Ent, okay. And I think I get Sparas here. That seems pretty good. All right, pass the turn. Can start making tokens with Converter. You continue using it. I might just make a token now. We'll see what. Inti, okay. Thing is, let's put a vamp in the graveyard. Just make a 2/2. Oh, okay. I could play Salvagers, and that will draw a removal spell, and that'll maybe set up set up a play. I can't do anything quite right away with this Hullbreacher DT, but if I hit Echo or LED, I have the other part of the puzzle, the other piece of the puzzle. Okay. Yeah, the Revenant's not going to do much. Oh, discarding it and then hit Zeotor's Proving Ground? Sure. So let's go discard Generous Ent. Double block here. And could block with Salvagers also. So what happens if it's like K command, kill a token, blow up currency converter? Let's just block like this. I kind of don't care if Salvagers dies, and I would really like to get this Inti out of here because that's like the bulk of the pressure here. All right, cracking a fetch here. Could be K command, kill Salvagers, kill currency converter. All right. That's fair. But Inti's gone, and I got 2 tokens, and I got a Hullbreacher here, and a DT. And an Uro. I don't think DTing does anything for me, so let's just send. Here's the way I see it. If I draw Echo Vion's Wheel of Fortune, a Mountain, an LED, any of those things, I get to do the Hullbreacher combo. We're going to make a Death Greeter. And I have Uro coming here soon. Hullbreacher, draw. Fiend's Tower, huh? Actually, let's just cycle it into Gadgeteer. Okay. These have been some pretty bad draws. I could have just played the Rafine's Tower. If it was a Raugrin Charm, I would have played it, but the way things stand, I wasn't supposed to. Death Touch, Flying, Lifelink. All right. Quarcy Revenant doing the thing. All right. Red Source, LED, Echo Vion's, Wheel of Fortune, any of those things? Oh, they got something as well? That's not good. Oh, getting Inti back. That doesn't matter. Yeah, all right. Can I get Jar? No, I'm short on mana for Jar. Wow, this is sad. I could get Ether Spellbomb and bounce that. I feel like that's like a no-win situation. DT for Lion's Eye doesn't do anything. I could play Gadget. I guess here's what I'll do. No, I could play Gadgeteer, play Soul Ring, crack the Clue, but if I hit, even if I hit LED there, that doesn't do anything because I can't DT first. I guess what I could do is I could. Oh, I have the line, I think. This is going to work out great. DT. LED. Oh, this doesn't even work. I don't even have enough mana. Play this, get a Clue. Sack this for blue. Crack the Clue. Oliphant. All right. 1 and 2. Oh, what a busted deck, too. Damn. This deck, it had, some consistency issues, but it was a lot of fun. Pretty rough that last game. Like, if I had drawn, I could have also drawn Jar. I guess I could have DT'd for Jar. And then just hoped Hullbreacher survived another turn. Yeah, maybe that was actually the play. I was so hung up on just getting the wheel or to Echo. But I had DT'd any of those. Or these. Yeah, but I guess when I drew Spara's head or Rafine's Tower, I should just played Rafine's Tower, DT for Memory Jar, pass the turn, get to Hullbreacher Jar. Yeah, maybe that would have done it. So maybe with better play, I would have emerged with another win, but I did enjoy playing this deck. Would have been nice to Hullbreacher someone. I don't think I ever Hullbreacher wheeled anyone. Not a single time. I had to Hullbreacher 3 wheels, a bunch of fast mana, a DT, and a Vamp. So Yeah, I guess that feels a little unlucky. Match 1, it was 1 mana short. This game, I mean, I guess I could have done it this game. But, you know what? That's in the wind. That'll do it for today. Hopefully next time the wheels assemble better. But I don't regret first picking Hullbreacher, and I had a blast. So, I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.